the Artist Interrogations Podcast.
Thank you so very much, the legend Chad Gray himself. We're very excited for Mudvayne, Static X, Vended at the Portneuf Health Trust Amphitheater not this Friday, next Friday, October 3rd, in Pocatello, the 25th anniversary of LD50. Is it weird to tour with Corey Taylor and Clown's sons for this?
They're great. They're a good kid. Corey lives in Vegas. So, and I've known Corey for 25 years. So I'll go hang out at his house. He comes to my house and so, I've been to, like, we've done dinners there and stuff. And I met Griff, a few years ago when this was kind of like maybe in its infancy, the idea of Vended. So, I've known Griff for a while. He's a sweet kid, and and Simon's great. They're incredible. They're really good. I got their album, man. I live to it all the time. I love it. It's really good.
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic lineup, really. I mean, you guys, Static X, and of course Vended, and just like you probably saw Griff grow up completely, and you probably saw just him go from a little kid to now almost a young, almost actually he is an adult. I think he's like in his early 20s too. So it's pretty wild. It goes by in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. So
it's wild.
So back when LD50 was released, I was reading that you guys toured for 26 months after that, and that included 3 separate opening slots for Slipknot, and now you guys are, of course, touring with the kids and stuff. Does touring feel so different from the year 2000 compared to now?
Yeah, I mean, back then I did it. I toured that album for 26 months, and there was probably a week or two off. At the end of each tour, maybe a week, and then we were right back in it. Like, we had consistently lined up to do. So we're like worker bees, working. And now touring is like, since we've been back, it's like once a year. So it's just like, I don't like it personally. I mean, I've been writing, recording, and touring for 25 years. I want to write and record and tour, so, but you just can't go over tour. You can't tour too much. And you just you lose some of the excitement. But I think the new songs are really helping with that. You know what I mean? I don't think you're officially. I mean, I think you can come back officially and do it and make everyone happy. But if you want to have staying power and longevity in your comeback, you need to release new music.
Yeah,
I think that will help.
Absolutely. No, it's funny that you mentioned, like, back in the day, tours went on for quite some time. I mean, I have some old AC/DC shirts, and all of those tours were ridiculous with the amount of dates. And now you see bands take like a week off, and it's definitely necessary. And you have those like selfish fans that want they want you to be in their city. They want you out basically poking with a stick, like, hey, come on, that whole thing.
Yeah, I want to be there. I want to be in their city. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure, that when I'm in your city, everybody wants to be there. And if I'm in your city every 3 months, then there's a lot of, I'll just see you next time. You know what I mean? Like, it's not where if you tour in the States once a year, it's like, I don't go see him now. I'm, not going to get to see him for a year if I ever get to see him again at all. You know what I mean? So, like, because we did that too. We just straight up went away for 12 years. So
right. Yeah, the Portneuf Health Trust Amphitheater in Pocatello. I mean, the fan base here, because I'm originally from Southern California, and like you mentioned, like being in the city or being there like every 3 months or so, everyone's used to concerts there. Here, it's a little bit more scarce, and I can tell, like, anytime a big act like Mudvayne comes to town, everybody comes out, and even people from Salt Lake, Boise, try their best to come and see you guys. And I know I was reading something somewhere about how you want the ground to shake, and I'm not going to guarantee anything because I don't want to like let you guys down if I say, hey, the ground's going to be crazy, and then the fans just are awful to you guys. But I don't think they will be. I think everyone's extremely excited. We've done the ticket giveaways. The pit's going to be filled with our listeners, and we're very, very happy that you guys are coming to the area.
Yeah, I am too, man. I mean, I'm excited. This is what I do. I bring people together and let everybody open their hand and let go of everything that they got going on in life. Take a break for a minute. I think everybody deserves a break. And that's my calling, it's my job, to just, and I make sure that I tell them, when we're playing, like, whatever you got going on in your life, get it out of your head. You don't need it right now. You know what I mean? It'll be there when you leave. Take this time for yourself,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and people are very appreciative of that, because people forget, they just like, oh, it's like, when you going on in your life, it's like right here. It's right here. You could be standing at a show, but it's still right here. You're watching the show, but it's still right here. Like, you got to need the guy, the leader, to go, hey, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? And just let that slide and enjoy yourself, and make all the noise you want without anybody telling you to shut up, and exercise those demons and deal with it when you leave.
Is it, I know in a time like this, really, with a whole bunch of negative stuff happening, especially online, it definitely is necessary to have that break and have that just concert, enjoy the moment show. And that's why I think a lot of people are also going to be very excited in Pocatello just to see you guys. And it has been a while for you guys to be back out there, or be back out here. I don't know exactly when the last time Mudvayne was out here in this area,
It's
if
probably
at all.
been a while.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but yeah, absence definitely makes the heart grow fonder during this whole thing. And so I bet it's also refreshing on your end too, with the 2 new songs that you guys have put out so far, and playing those songs live. And I can only imagine, I mean, you guys do have classic hits, but playing those over and over and over for the past 25 years, I bet it does kind of get like, okay, can we do something different now?
Yeah. It's just fun to put the new stuff in. We haven't played one of them. Yeah. So we played Hurt People. We play Hurt People. But we're still just like waiting for the absolute right time to do Sticks. I wanted Sticks, like, because Sticks came out the day the tour started. And it was like, that was never going to be in the cards where we were going to play it the first day. Like, I want the song to live in people. I want people to come to grow familiar with it. I want people to build a relationship with it. And then we'll play it. And then it'll be that much more special. You know what I mean? Like, just playing it for the first time the day it's released. Like, you don't know the song. You're not going to be singing the lyrics. Like, where you just push it down, kick the can down the road a little bit. And like, because people love it, so it's going to be great when we do play it, and it's coming soon. We're definitely going to be playing it on this tour, but we're just kind of feeling everything out, seeing how it's progressing, and we'll just go from there.
Yeah,
But it'll be soon. We'll probably play it. We'll play it Pocatello, I'm sure.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, we'd be excited to hear that. I know it probably is. What was I going to go with this? There was something I was about to say, and I completely lost my train of thought. But there was
I do it all the time.
Yeah, it's terrible. It happens on the show too. I'll talk about one thing, and all of a sudden I just transition to something else. I go back to my original point and go, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, this dumb story. My bad here. But I actually do want to give you guys my condolences, of course, to Greg and his family and all of that. That's a terrible, horrible thing to go through, and it's sad to really see. And we're here. We're sending our condolences, of course, from everyone here in the area.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
Yeah, wanted to make sure I got that out there too. And of course, you've spoken big about mental health and have talked a lot about it. And we do a lot around here with Mental Health Monday, always telling our listeners to different various messages to help with their mental health struggles. And do you have anything particular that you would like to share with our audience about that, or just anything at all?
I mean, I think that life is so much about willingness, you know what I mean? And it's just like, for so many years, I just struggled from my traumas and stuff like that. I was just like, I just thought I deserved the life that I had. I thought that this is what I was supposed to get. And I just had a tremendous unwillingness not to want to help myself, because I didn't feel like I deserved the help. I didn't feel like wherever I was exactly where I was supposed to be. And like, how in the world would I ever change it? Like, what's the point? I'm never going to be able to change it. I'm always going to be me.
Yeah.
And finding a willingness is huge. And it's so easy, having a willingness to want to work on yourself, having a willingness to try and fail and try again, having a willingness to want to be a better partner, have a willingness to want to be a better friend, having a willingness to want to be a better person, but a willingness to want to be a better fixture in all of humanity, and just do the best things that you can do. Having the willingness to love yourself, you know what I mean? Is huge. It's something I've struggled with my whole life, which kind of goes back to what Sticks and Stones is, it's, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a really great nursery rhyme, but I couldn't disagree with it more. You know what I mean? Like, words do hurt very badly. And when those words are, you're fat, you're ugly, you're stupid, you blah, 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 it comes from, abusive family or things like that. It's like those things have teeth and they just never let go. And, but you have to, again, just have a willingness to know that it's not your fault. You know what I mean? It's not your fault. What can you do to relieve yourself of that toxicity, that somebody else put on you? You know what I mean? And it's just, there's just a lot of things you can do, meditation, like mindfulness. Just take some time every day for yourself. Go to shows and do exactly what I'm telling you to do. Everybody walks around with their fists clenched in life because life is hard. We got bills, we got jobs, we got bosses that are, we got, and we're in relationships. Blah, blah, blah. It's just everything seems like a fist fight. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's that angsty kind of anger world that we just feel like we have to live in, and you don't have to do that. Like, it's easier than it sounds, but just to open your hand, that's hard. That is hard. This is easy. That's hard. But it can be done. But you have to have a willingness to want to open your hand. You have to have a willingness to want to let go of that stuff. The willingness to want to let go of that baggage and to let go of the things that have pulled you down, and to love yourself and look at positive affirmation, like stand in the mirror and tell yourself that you're a beautiful person and the world's a better place with you in it. You know what I mean? Just tell yourself that. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, the world is a better place with me in it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to do the best I can today to be the best person I can. And then start your day. And every time you start to deviate from that plan, come right back to it. Allow yourself to be brought back.
Yeah.
So I guess that's my 2 cents.
No, that's amazing. Really, thank you. I'm honestly really glad that you guys released that song "Sticks and Stones," because I also really cannot stand that phrase, because words 100% hurt no matter what. Like, if there's one little negative comment about my show or how I am on the air, it affects me. I still hold on to words from high school that basketball coaches have told me and stuff like that. Yeah. So I totally agree, and I'm really glad that you guys really emphasized that with this latest track, and we've been playing it. It's a fantastic song. I also really loved Hurt People, and we're stoked to just hear whatever you guys have planned down the road, and we're definitely very excited for the show on Friday, October 3rd. It's going to be a fun time down in Pocatello. I'll be in the pit, of course, so just look for the look for the 6 foot. Yeah,
I know what you look like. I'll be looking for you.
I'm also 6'9". You just can't see through the Zoom, so I'll stand out.
You look like a big guy. Yeah. I didn't realize you were 6'9". That's wild.
Yeah.
We're excited to be in Pocatello. Like, we're excited. We are excited to be standing on any stage we can be on, because I'm telling you what, I would rather be at home in bed in a fetal position crying right now. But I'm out here for Greg. He wanted us to do this tour. And I couldn't do it there's no way that I could do what I'm doing right now if I didn't have the love and support of my fans that are standing in front of me every single night. Like, you love days off out here because it's a grind. But I'm telling you what, that's one thing I miss about a day off. I might be relaxing or whatever, or chilling, but man, a big part of me wants to be on stage, because what we exchange is profound and very, very powerful. And it is absolutely giving me the motivation. My fans, my friends, my family, my tribe are giving me all the love and support that I need. So just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I cannot wait to come and play for you guys.
It truly is a gift that you guys get to do what you get to do and be in front of thousands of people. I mean, this venue holds 11,000, and I feel like we're going to have the whole place jam-packed with all of your guys' fans. So very, very, very excited. Very excited.
Oh my God, yeah.
So
if it's 11,000, the ground will definitely be shaking.
Yeah.
But you know what? If it's 3,000, that's okay too.
Southeast Idaho really surprises people. I mean, there's a lot of bands that come here, and everybody sings along to the songs, and they're all into it, and they like to have fun. So yeah, like I mentioned, we're very, very excited. Cannot stress that enough. So
we recorded it. We wrote an album in Coeur d'Alene.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Idaho. We wrote the White album. We were outside of Coeur d'Alene, out in the boonies or whatever. Yeah, that's where we went. We're in a residential studio there. So yeah, I've got a history with Idaho. So it's all good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, appreciate it, Chad, for your time here today. Really, thank you so much.
Thank you, my man.